What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Happy Memorial Day. So I'm picking up this energy of somebody attempting to play on your naivety. Before I came down, I was hearing, I am 16, going on 17. And I had to play the song because I forgot essentially what it was about. But essentially, the boyfriend that she's talking to, he's like, you're young, you're naive, and you don't know anything past your family. And he pretty much is warning her of the other men that will come in her life. And he's like, you need somebody telling you what to do. And then at the end, she's like, I'm naive, I'm slow, I'm this and I'm that. And she's like hanging on his every word. So there's something about somebody playing on your naivety and also trying to coax you into a certain codependency. But there's something significant about you possibly needing to or very presently waking up to that, because at the end she has to leave him, if I'm not mistaken. She has to leave him and leave with her family. They're leaving Austria or something like that. We have For Sure. We also have Love came out first, and then Chaos. So it's like I hate to say it, but I keep coming across the idea of marriage. And I'm not against marriage. However, there are so many married women who have fallen prey to men who find that leadership comes with financial responsibility and that's it. Now I get to tell you what to do. So there's something here about that. Maybe somebody is, like I said, something about codependency. Whereas codependency and submission is relinquishing not only somewhat, some sense of power. It's also relinquishing responsibility. So that might be something that is appealing to you right now, but in the long run, it's like, is it sustainable? Because when you have men that are quote unquote leaders that lead the relationship like that, they also tend to come home and don't expect to do anything. You raise the kids, you clean the house, you fold the laundry, you cook, and you clean. They may do stuff outside, but baby, look, okay. So there's something about like somebody may need to demand or require even give and take before you submit or agree to this agreement. This could be like something like a setup. You could be set up with this person. This could be like a blind date. This could be somebody that you actually do like and you don't mind submitting to a certain extent. But there's something here about the possibility of also relinquishing too much power to the point of depletion. Yeah. What is this? Actually, let me use this. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Somebody's going to end up disappointed. Excuse me. There's also going to be confirmation. I ain't been sneezing all morning. The disappointment as well as conflict, because after so long, if it's not sustainable, then somebody's going to be unhappy. And when one person is unhappy, 9 times out of 10, that other person is going to be unhappy. And then it will trickle down to the children or to whatever else you guys plan on creating or curating around that sense. So yeah, there's something about that. Yeah, the Empress is right here. There's certain things that you should receive and do, but it shouldn't be at the detriment of self. And this is the thing. He's only like a year older than her. I am 16 going on 17. He say I'm 17 going on 18 or 17 or 16 going on 17. I'll depend on you. It's like if you depend on me, there's certain things that you're going to have to just do without questioning me. What? Ew. The Star. Something about this needs to be healed prior to getting into anything serious. There may even be, why didn't I put these back? There may even be, I was also getting something about whistling. And I was getting whistle while you work. Mind you, they're doing chores. They're doing chores in Snow White. Whistle while you work. So it's like somebody may be using different methods to cope with this realization or with this work, quite literally. Yeah, the Tower, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Cups. There's something that you're going to have to give up as far as your independency, as far as self-reliability. And it has something to do with your childhood. Maybe you didn't feel as protected or as if you could depend on someone. So finding someone to depend on kind of feels relieving in a sense. However, you're being called to think about the detriment or the toll that it will take on your body, spirit, and your mind, essentially. And this could be somebody that is trying to hasten the process as well. So be mindful of that as well. Yeah, it'll be like a shock, quite literally. Like a surprise, like, oh, I didn't expect it to look like this. Yeah. What's this chaos? Possible chaos. You not following your intuition. That's the possible chaos. You're not leaning into your feminine side, your feminine powers. Yeah. The moon. Something is hidden here. Something's not being properly communicated about the expectations of this person. This could be whoever energetically. What else with this chaos? And this is the thing, couples benefit from the intuition of the feminine and of the masculine. The lovers, absolutely. Look at that. Mirroring. There's some type of mirroring here. Whereas the masculine, because I did see divine masculine in my oracle deck. This person could be presenting themselves as somebody that can lead you in the right direction. However, you know what? I was talking to my mom about this. There's something heavy about certain people just wanting the partner and not willing and capable of being a partner. So this could look like men saying, of course I want a wife. Yes, but are you capable and willing and ready to be a husband? And vice versa. Of course I want a husband, but are you willing and ready and capable of being a wife? Yeah, I'm seeing the Six of Pentacles. There's give and take here. There's sacrifices that need to be made. However, this energy feels like the sacrifice would be heavier on your end. You'd have to give up more. A lot of times, especially in American culture, the woman literally leaves her family. Yes, Eight of Swords. This person wants to put you in some type of internal prison battle. Yeah, Two of Wands. And they may even be trying to persuade you, but also making it seem as if you are making this decision. Because at the end, she says, I am like, yeah, you're right. I am ditzy. I am naive. I don't know what to do in this world. You can figure it out. Eight of Pentacles. You can work it out. Yeah, and the Empress again. You're powerful in your own right. Anything else? You're powerful in your own right. And if you feel that you need someone else to complete you, then you've already started off wrong. The Hierophant. Don't go towards a commitment until you're ready in all aspects. Because it'll come to a point where, you're completely dependent upon this person. And if they have the confirmation of my phone, and if they can feed you, then they can definitely starve you, should they choose to. Okay?